Welcome back to the channel. Today, we'll dive into the fascinating world of the 2008 USA 1-cent coin, commonly known as the Lincoln Memorial Penny. We'll explore its history, what makes it special, and most importantly, its value in today's market, even in fine condition. Stay tuned. The 2008 USA 1-cent coin was part of the classic Lincoln Memorial Penny series, which ran from 1959 to 2008. This coin marked the end of an era before the design transitioned to commemorate Lincoln's 200th birthday in 2009. On the obverse, we see the familiar profile of Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner. The reverse features the Lincoln Memorial, a design created by Frank Gasparo, symbolizing the nation's respect for one of its greatest presidents. In 2008, over 5 billion Lincoln Memorial pennies were minted across the Philadelphia and Denver mints. With such a high mintage, you might wonder, how can this coin have any significant value? The answer lies in its condition, errors, and demand among collectors. Even a coin in fine condition, a state where some details are worn, but overall legibility remains, can hold surprising value in the right market. Mint errors coins with errors like double dies, off-center strikes, or die cracks are highly sought after. These can fetch anywhere from $2,000 or more, even in fine condition. Copper appeals. While most 2008 pennies are made of copper-plated zinc, collectors may pay a premium for coins that stand out due to luster or patina. Collector demand. Completing a Lincoln penny set is a popular goal for many numismatists. A fine-condition 2008 penny might sell for 10 to 25 cents in bulk purchases or as part of a collection. While this may sound like much, error coins or particularly appealing examples can make a huge difference. It's always worth double-checking before you toss it into your change jar. Examine the coin closely. Look for any unusual markings, errors, or unique features. Grade your coin. Even a basic grading of fine condition can help you estimate its value. Research the market. Check online marketplaces like eBay or specialized coin auction sites to see what similar coins are selling for. Consider professional appraisal. If you suspect you have a rare error coin, a professional evaluation could unlock its true value. While your 2008 penny might make you a millionaire, it's a piece of American history that could still bring more than its face value, especially if you know what to look for. Who knows? That little coin in your pocket might just surprise you. Next up, the USA 1-cent coin from 1973. This small coin has been a part of everyday life for millions of people, but you might be surprised to learn that even a humble penny can have a significant value in today's market. So, let's find out how much this coin is worth, if it's in good condition. The 1973 Lincoln Memorial Penny is a part of the famous Lincoln Cent series, which has been in production since 1909. This particular penny was minted during the height of the Lincoln Memorial design, which featured President Abraham Lincoln. And the Lincoln Memorial, Philadelphia, Denver, San Francisco. These coins are made of 95% copper and 5% zinc, which was the standard composition for pennies until 1982. The copper content alone gives these coins intrinsic value, especially with the rising demand for copper in today's market. Philadelphia, approximately 3.7 billion. Denver, approximately 3.5 billion. San Francisco prove 2.8 million. With such high production numbers, the coin is generally common. However, its value can significantly increase depending on its condition, errors, and mint mark. In coin grading, good condition is a higher grade on the Sheldon scale. While the coin may show significant wear and tear, key details like Lincoln's profile and parts of the Lincoln Memorial should still be visible. If the coin has damage, heavy scratches, or corrosion, its value might decrease. Around $3,000 in good condition. Around $4,000 in good condition. San Francisco proof. typically found in circulation, but proof coins can range from $5,000 if in good condition. Double die errors, doubling of letters or numbers on the coin. Off-center strikes, misaligned designs caused during minting. Die cracks, visible cracks on the coin due to worn dies. Coins with these errors can be worth $6,000 to $7,500 or more, even in good condition. As mentioned earlier, the 1973 penny is primarily copper. The melt value of copper is around 2 to 3 cents, but melting pennies for metal content is illegal in the United States. Some collectors are willing to pay more for specific coins to complete their sets, particularly coins with lower mintage or better eye appeal. A 1973 penny with a rare double die error fetched over $7,000 at auction. Proof coins graded as PF70 can sell for $8,000 or more. If you have a 1973 penny in good condition, it's worth keeping an eye on the market. While the value may not be staggering now, coins with historical significance and unique errors tend to appreciate over time. The 1973 USA 1-cent coin might not seem like much at first glance, but its story, composition, and potential for rare errors make it an interesting piece of American history. Whether you're a collector or someone looking to make a small profit, this coin is worth examining closely. Next up, the 1977 USA 1-cent coin. But don't be fooled by its humble appearance. This little coin could hold surprising value if it's in fine condition. Stick around to find out just how much it's worth in today's market. The 1-cent coin, commonly referred to as the Lincoln Memorial penny, has been a staple of American currency since its introduction in 1909. The 1977 penny belongs to the Lincoln Memorial series, which ran from 1959 to 2008. These coins are made primarily of copper, with 95% copper and 5% zinc, a composition that remained standard until 1982, when the mint switched to a primarily zinc composition due to rising copper costs. We have the familiar portrait of Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner. The reverse features the Lincoln Memorial, a design by Frank Gasparo. Over 4.4 billion of these coins were minted in Philadelphia in 1977, making them widely circulated. What does fine condition mean when we're talking about coins? In numismatics, or coin collecting, fine condition refers to a coin that has moderate wear. You'll notice that the major details are still visible, but the high points of the design might be slightly worn down. For a 1977 penny in fine condition, you should be able to see Lincoln's face clearly, although some minor details may be distinct. Let's talk about what you came here for. How much is a 1977 penny in fine condition worth today? Well, the face value is of course just 1 cent. Its value to collectors or investors can be much higher. Why? Copper content and historical significance. Due to its copper composition, the melt value of a 1977 penny is higher than its face value, often ranging between 2 to 3 cents, depending on copper prices. But for collectors, these coins can fetch even more, especially if they're in fine or better condition. On the collector's market, a 1977 penny in fine condition is typically valued at 5 to 10 cents. However, if you find a rare error coin from 1977, such as a double die or off-center strike, the value can skyrocket into the hundreds of dollars. Check for errors, look for double die, obverse or reverse, off-center strikes, or other minting mistakes. Inspect the condition. Use a magnifying glass to examine the coin for scratches, dings, or corrosion. Weigh your coin. A genuine 1977 penny should weigh about 3.11 grams. If it's significantly different, you might have a rare variety. Exercise. You can sell your 1977 pennies to local coin shops, list them on online marketplaces like eBay, or have them graded by a professional service like PCGS or NGC. Grading can significantly increase the coin's value if it's in exceptional condition or has rare errors. There you have it, the story of the 1977 USA 1-cent coin. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, this little piece of history could hold more value than you think. Check your pockets, your piggy banks, and those old coin jars. You might just find a hidden treasure. Next up, the USA 1-cent dirty penny from 1972. What if I told you it could be worth far more than just 1 cent? Yes, you heard that right. A simple 1972 penny, even in dirty or circulated condition, could be a hidden treasure. Stick around and I'll reveal why this little coin might hold big value in today's market. Let's talk about the history of the 1972 Lincoln cent. This coin was minted at a time when the U.S. economy was transitioning and facing inflationary pressures. The penny features Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, designed by Victor David Brenner, and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. Over 5.5 billion were minted that year, so you might wonder, what makes this coin special? The 1972 penny is famous for its doubled die obverse error. If you examine the coin closely, especially under magnification, you might notice doubling on the date, or the words "Liberty" and "In God We Trust." This error significantly increases its value. While coins in mint state fetch the highest prices, even dirty or well-circulated pennies with errors can sell for a surprising amount. The more pronounced the doubling, and the better the visibility, the more collectors are willing to pay. Let's get to the numbers. How much is a dirty 1972 penny worth today? In typical circulated condition without any errors, it's just worth its face value, 1 cent. But if your 1972 penny has the doubled die error, even in poor or dirty condition, its value could range from $4,000, depending on the severity of the doubling. For pennies in better condition, with a visible and strong doubled die error, collectors have paid anywhere from $5,000 up to $6,000 at auctions. Imagine turning a penny into a small fortune. Use a magnifying glass or a coin microscope to check for doubling on the obverse. Pay attention to the date, the word liberty, and the phrase, "In God We Trust." Compare your coin with images of verified double die examples online. If you think you've struck gold, send your coin to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC for authentication. Collectors and numismatists are drawn to error coins like the 1972 doubled die penny because they represent a fascinating flaw in the minting process. Each error tells a unique story, and owning one is like owning a piece of history. The next time you find an old dirty penny in your pocket change, don't dismiss it. That humble 1972 cent could be a valuable collector's item. Check your change, search through those coin jars, and who knows, you might just find a hidden gem worth hundreds of dollars. Next up on the USA 5-cent coin, or Jefferson nickel, from 1975. If you've got one of these in extra fine condition, you might be surprised by its value in today's market. The 5-cent coin, often called the Jefferson nickel, is a staple in American currency. Designed by Felix Schlag, the obverse features a profile of Thomas Jefferson, while the reverse showcases his home, Monticello. The 1975 Jefferson nickel is particularly rare, but condition plays a major role in its value. In 1975, the Philadelphia Mint produced over 585 million Jefferson nickels, while the Denver Mint struck about 440 million. This makes the coin common in general, but finding one in extra fine condition can be a challenge due to wear and tear over the years. What exactly is extra fine condition? In this grade, the coin will show light wear on the highest points, like Jefferson's cheekbone and Monticello's dome. The details remain sharp and most of the mint luster is still intact. Coins in this condition are highly sought after by collectors. Let's talk value. As of today, a 1975 Jefferson nickel in extra fine condition can fetch anywhere between $3,000. However, certain factors can push this value higher. Coins with exceptional eye appeal, or those certified by grading services like PCGS or NGC, may command a premium. While the standard 1975 nickel is rare, keep an eye out for error coins. Off-center strikes, die cracks, or double die errors can significantly increase the value, with some fetching $4,000 or more, depending on the error and its visibility. If you're a collector or just getting started, always store your coins properly to preserve their condition. Use soft holders or coin flips to avoid scratches. And if you're serious about selling, consider getting your coins professionally graded to maximize their value. There you have it. The 1975 Jefferson nickel might make you rich, but in extra fine condition, it's a great addition to any collection and could bring in a tidy sum. Have you checked your change lately? Next up, the 1998 USA 5-cent coin, better known as the Jefferson nickel. Specifically, we'll explore why even a dirty or worn example could hold hidden value in today's market. The Jefferson nickel has been a staple of American coinage since 1938. The 1998 version was minted in both Philadelphia and Denver, with over 1 billion coins produced that year. At first glance, this seems like an ordinary coin with no extraordinary value, but collectors know that even common coins can become valuable under the right circumstances. Mint marks coins minted in Denver or Philadelphia can have slight variations in design and strike quality. Errors and varieties. Some 1998 nickels have notable minting errors, such as die cracks, off-center strikes, or doubled dies. These errors are highly sought after by collectors. Historical significance. Being one of the last years before a design change in 2004, the 1998 nickel holds a special place in the Jefferson series. Even a dirty or heavily worn 1998 nickel can still fetch a good price. Why? Because collectors and buyers often look past surface grime, especially if the coin has a rare error or variety. A simple cleaning or professional grading can reveal its true value. If it has a rare error or variety, its value can skyrocket to $3,000 or even $4,000. Coins graded by professionals, such as those certified by PCGS or NGC, can command even higher prices, especially if they are rare mint errors. Check for mint marks. Look for the D or absence of a mint mark under the year. Inspect for errors. Use a magnifying glass to spot die cracks, doubling, or other unusual features. Weigh your coin. Anomalies in weight could indicate a unique variety. Consult a professional. If you suspect your coin has value, consider sending it to a grading service. Start by listing it on platforms like eBay or Etsy. Join online coin forums to connect with collectors. Visit a local coin shop or attend a coin show for expert advice. The next time you come across a dirty 1998 USA 5-cent coin, don't dismiss it. It could be a hidden gem waiting to be discovered. Remember, every coin has a story, and some stories are worth a lot more than you think. USA 5-cent coin from 1947, also known as the Jefferson nickel. If you've come across this coin and are curious about its worth in today's market, especially in good condition, this video is for you. Stick around as we discuss its history, features, and most importantly, its value in dollars today. The Jefferson nickel series started in 1938, replacing the Buffalo nickel. Designed by Felix Schlag, it features a portrait of President Thomas Jefferson on the obverse and his home, Monticello, on the reverse. The year, 1947, falls into a post-World War II era, which was a time of economic recovery for the United States. These coins were produced in large quantities to support the country's growing economy. This distinction plays a significant role in determining the coin's value today. The portrait of Thomas Jefferson faces left. The word liberty and the year 1947 are inscribed. A small star separates the inscriptions. Monticello, Jefferson's iconic estate, is prominently displayed. The phrases E pluribus unum, United States of America, and 5 centons encircle the design. Look for a mint mark under the Monticello image. Metal composition: made of 75% copper and 25% nickel with a total weight of 5 grams. Mintage numbers: Philadelphia, 9500000 coins. Denver, 3782200 coins. Condition: in good condition, the coin shows significant wear but retains key details. Mint mark: coins from the Denver Mint are generally rarer and more valuable. Rarity: errors or unique variations, such as doubled dies or off-center strikes, can dramatically increase the value. Market demand: coins sought after by collectors fetch higher prices. Around $2,000. Around $3,000. However, if the coin is in higher grades like very fine, extremely fine, or uncirculated condition, its value can rise significantly. Market value: $4,000 or more. Keep an eye out for coins with errors, as these can sell for hundreds of dollars at auctions. Always inspect for the D mint mark under Monticello. Preserve your coin. Store it in a coin holder to prevent further wear and tear. Consider professional grading to authenticate its condition and maximize its resale value. Keep updated on the latest auction results and market demands for Jefferson nickels. The 1947 Jefferson nickel is a piece of American history that holds both sentimental and monetary value. While its worth in good condition may not break the bank, it's still a cherished addition to any coin collection. Plus, who knows? With the right error or mint mark, you might be sitting on a small fortune. Next up, of the 1964 USA 5-cent Jefferson nickel. If you have one in extra good condition, it might be worth more than you think. The 1964 Jefferson nickel is a common coin to many, but there's more to its story. Minted in the United States during a time of economic transition, this coin holds only monetary value, but also historical significance. Millions were minted in both Philadelphia and Denver, but what makes certain pieces stand out? The portrait of Thomas Jefferson, designed by Felix Schlag. Reverse design: Monticello, Jefferson's Virginia home. Composition: 75% copper and 25% nickel, giving it durability and a classic shine. Where things get interesting: condition matters. Coins in extra good condition, also known as extra fine or about uncirculated, command much higher prices. In 1964, the U.S. Mint produced over 2.8 billion nickels due to a coin shortage. Both the Philadelphia and Denver mints struck these coins, and there was no mint mark on Philadelphia coins. Denver coins have a small D mint mark on the reverse, so the barcodes were letters following the different trinities that came after each of the letters. However, despite the large production numbers, finding coins in pristine condition is rare. Why? Because these coins were heavily circulated. Most coins are worth their face value of 5 cents. These coins, with slight wear on the high points, but still retaining most details, can fetch $4,000. Uncirculated coins with no wear are valued at $5,000, depending on their grade and mint mark. Proof coins. Specially struck proof coins can reach $5,500 or more. Some rare 1964 nickels with doubling errors or off-center strikes have sold for hundreds of dollars. Minimal wear on Jefferson's face in Monticello's columns. Few scratches or blemishes. A bright, shiny surface that hasn't dulled over time. Look for doubled die obverses or reverse, repunched mint marks, or other minting errors. Get an appraisal from a professional. Websites like eBay and specialized auction sites are great places to reach collectors, meet dealers and enthusiasts who might offer competitive prices. Handle coins carefully to avoid damaging them. Store them in protective cases to maintain their condition. Keep an eye on the market. Coin values can rise over time. The 1964 Jefferson nickel might be small, but is packed with potential value and history. So go ahead, check your spare change or coin collection. You might just have a hidden treasure waiting to be discovered. Next up, the 1974 USA 1-cent coin, commonly known as the Lincoln Memorial penny. If you have one of these coins lying around in fine condition, you might want to pay close attention because it could be worth more than just 1 cent. Let's start with a little history. The Lincoln penny series began in 1909, commemorating the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. By 1974, the coin was already well established as a staple of American currency. These pennies featured Lincoln's profile on the obverse, designed by Victor David Brenner, while the reverse displayed the Lincoln Memorial, designed by Frank Gasparo. In 1974, over 4 billion of these coins were minted across 3 major locations: Philadelphia Mint, Denver Mint, San Francisco Mint. Coins minted in Denver and San Francisco often carry slightly higher premiums due to their lower mintages compared to Philadelphia. Penny in fine condition is characterized by slight wear on Lincoln's cheek and jawline, but the details of his face and the lettering remain sharp and clear. Most 1974 pennies are made of 95% copper and 5% zinc, giving them a distinct reddish-brown hue. Some 1974 pennies feature errors, such as double-die obverse or misaligned dies, which can increase their value significantly. A 1974 penny in fine condition is generally worth about 2 to 5 cents, primarily due to its copper content, which has intrinsic value. If you have a 1974D or 1974/C coin in fine condition, it may fetch slightly more, around 10 to 15 cents. A 1974 double-die penny can be worth $4,000 or more, even in fine condition. Strikes or coins with off-center errors can command prices upwards of $5,000 in auctions. The copper in pre-1982 pennies adds another layer of value. With current metal prices, the copper content alone can be worth approximately 2 to 3 cents. Collectors and investors alike value the 1974 penny just for its historical significance, but also because of its potential as a collectible coin with unique variations. The allure of discovering an error coin or a well-preserved specimen keeps this penny in demand. Use a magnifying glass to check for mint marks and possible errors. A standard 1974 penny should weigh approximately 3.11 grams. Any deviation might indicate a rare error. Have your coin professionally graded by organizations like PCGS or NGC to maximize its resale value. Sell through reputable auction houses, online marketplaces like eBay, or specialized coin dealers to get the best price. The 1974 USA 1-cent coin, a hidden treasure? While most of these pennies are worth just a few cents, certain varieties, mint marks, and error coins can make them incredibly valuable. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just curious about the coins in your pocket, the 1974 penny is definitely worth a closer look. Next up, the USA 5-cent coin from 1973. Especially when it's in extra good condition, we're going to dive deep into its value in today's market and why it could be worth more than you think. So, if you're holding on to a 1973 nickel or just curious about coin values, stay tuned for this detailed breakdown. The 1973 USA 5-cent coin, commonly known as the nickel, features the iconic profile of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse, designed by Felix Schlag. The reverse showcases a depiction of Jefferson's Monticello home. These coins were minted in Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco, and most of them were produced with a copper-nickel blend, which is typical of nickels from this era. But here's the interesting part. The condition of the coin plays a huge role in its current value. Today we're talking about a 1973 nickel in extra good condition, meaning it's above average in terms of wear but quite in mint condition. It's a coin with some history, but still clearly legible and appealing to collectors. When it comes to determining the value of a coin, condition is everything. The most common grading scale used in the numismatic world is the 70-point Sheldon scale, ranging from poor to mint state. A coin that's in extra good or extra fine condition typically shows minimal wear, with all major details still sharp and distinct, but it might have light wear on the high points from circulation. The 1.9735 coin, in extra good condition, means you can clearly see Jefferson's facial details, the lettering is sharp, and the Monticello building on the reverse still shows clean lines. There may be some slight signs of age, but overall it's a well-preserved coin. What's the 1973 nickel worth today? Well, the value of these coins can vary depending on factors like mint mark, demand, and the specific condition. For a 1973 nickel in extra good condition, it's typically valued between $4,000 in today's market. You might be wondering why the value is higher for a coin from 1973. The truth is, this is a rare coin, and the mintage numbers were high. There were millions produced in that year. However, coins in extra good or better condition, especially those that are well kept, can still have a decent value to collectors, particularly those looking for nice examples of everyday coins. Mint marks do play a role in determining the value of any coin. For the 1973 nickel, you'll want to check if there's a D mint mark or an S mint mark, as these can slightly affect the value, though dramatically. Philadelphia minted nickels do have a mint mark, but they're still highly collectible if in great condition. The 1973 nickel is one of the rarest or most valuable coins in the world. There's still a lot of interest in these coins for a few reasons. First, it's a piece of American history. Thomas Jefferson's likeness has been on the nickel since 1938. Second, for collectors, having a nice set of nickels from each year is a satisfying accomplishment, and the 1973 version in extra good condition adds a nice touch to any collection. If you have a 1973 nickel in extra good condition or better, you'll want to take good care of it. Avoid cleaning the coin, as this can damage the surface and higher its value. Instead, store it in a protective sleeve or holder made of acid-free materials to preserve its condition. While the 1973 USA 5-cent coin in extra good condition may fetch a fortune, it can still hold value for collectors. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or just starting your coin collection journey, this coin has a place in history and can be a great addition to your collection. Thanks for tuning in today. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more coin collecting tips and market insights. And if you have any 1973 nickels, take a closer look. You might just have a gem in your collection. See you next time.